Hey guys, what's going on? So we're on my CD collection part 3. So we've got quite a few CDs today. And first up, we've got a band that's not a punk band or a metal band. They're actually a local band that I discovered through my music club at school. Somebody had connections with them and the band members came over and like hung out. And they gave me this for free. And I guess this is like demos or an EP or something that they did, but they're called Bad Abstract. They're like an alternative rock band with a little bit of a ska, kind of reggae-ish kind of like flair to it, which I think is really cool. I don't listen to this very often, it's not really my thing, but they're very good at what they do, and they're pretty talented musicians. So yeah, they're a three-piece. There's pictures of the members on the disc, but look them up if you're into that sort of thing. If you just type in their name, Bad Abstract, it'll come up on their YouTube channel will come up, so yeah. But pretty decent, yeah. Not a huge fan of that kind of style, I just put in the disc wrong. But I think that they're a very talented band. I don't know, and they played live at a talent show at the school too. They're not like still in school, but like you know what I mean. They just kind of showed up and played, which I think was kind of cool, and everyone pretty much enjoyed it, which I thought was surprising. But I don't know, really nice. All right, now we've got a really good hardcore album. This is Bing with Give Blood. I fucking love this album. It's a really good, just modern hardcore album. Just amazing. If you're into like bands like Hard Heart, Trapped Under Ice, you'll dig this. I like the album title a lot, Give Blood. There's the album cover. There's the back. I really like the artwork direction too. I think it's really cool with like collages of just like stuff, like random crap. Like it looks like the inside of a desk or something. But I like the disc cover. And there's the back. Also, something that's kind of neat in the booklet. It's mostly just pictures of the band and stuff. But if you go really far in the middle, it folds out like this, and you have all the lyrics. So the lyrics on here are very emotional, but also like kind of like that positive hardcore kind of vibe, I guess, for a lot of songs. But they're really abrasive and really aggressive. Their vocals, they're kind of like a cliche-sounding hardcore band, but their vocals at first I didn't like them, but I kind of got used to them. But just amazing hardcore though, really, like songs like Speechless, and my favorite on here is Sun Came Running. I think this is their best album. A lot of people will say their first album. I also really like their album The Note, but this is the best one in my opinion. So yeah, Give Blood by Bane. Alright, now we've got all my Black Flag stuff. So first up, Everything Went Black. Excellent compilation if you like pre-Rollins Black Flag. I really like the album cover. I got a t-shirt of that. That I really dig. There's the back with all the track listing and more Raymond Pettibone artwork. Also, I really like track 25 called Crass Commercialism. It's not a song. It's just like a 20-minute compilation of just like radio advertisements for Black Flag performing live, which I think is very entertaining actually. But it's a pretty long CD, which is really nice too. I listen to this a lot, like when my family goes on like a long drive. I bring my CD player and listen to this a lot. But there's the disc and there's that. It's mostly there's actually like I guess liner notes about the like recordings and stuff inside, but there's one random Raymond Pettibone poster there that says 5 suicide attempts and counting. Not her, ... her boyfriends. And you got a picture of this guy, so I don't know. I think that's very cool. I really like Raymond Pettibone artwork. I want to get a Black Flag poster one day, like a giant one. Probably like my war artwork if I can find that, but I don't think my parents would let me. But I don't know. When I'm an adult and I have like an apartment or some shit, I'm making a shrine for Black Flag. But really nice release. Alright, I've got another pre-Rollins compilation that I really like. First 4 years. Really good. There's the album cover. I don't like what they did with the album cover, how they just made like a collage of just the album covers, because there's only 4 of them that are there, which are Nervous Breakdown, Jealous Again, Six Pack, and Louie Louie. But I especially like the Nervous Breakdown EP though. That's probably one of Black Flag's best. That's definitely, in my opinion, their best release before Damaged. Or before Harry Rollins, not Damaged, because I think that their best release was My War, and Loose Nut as well. There's like a collage of posters and stuff, like concert flyers and stuff like that. So really cool. Definitely recommend this if you want to get into Black Flag. This is a good place to start. This and Damaged and My War are the best places to start. Next up, of course, the classic Damaged. There's the album cover. Shame there's no Raymond Pettibone artwork, but it's still a cool album cover. It's still pretty iconic. Cameron Rollins punching a mirror. Track listing and stuff on the back. There's the disc cover and there's the back of the booklet. There's nothing inside the booklet, just lyrics. But absolutely classic album. If you're into punk, you have to know this album. It's essential, and it's pretty much Black Flag's most popular album, to be honest. But it's not my favorite, but it's one of my favorites. But I really like, you know, there's so many classics on here, like Rise Above, Six Pack, TV Party, Police Story, Gimme Gimme Gimme, Depression, Damage One. Just really, really excellent stuff. Alright, now I've got My War, but I don't have the jewel case for it. I just have this really shitty paper case I made. So yeah, there's the back, and then there's that. My little sister, she's like 5 now, but she was like 2 or 3 when I got this, and I was like looking at this jewel case, and she runs up to me, she smacks it out of my hand, and she stomps on the floor. I was so pissed, and it even scratched up the disc really well, really well. It scratched up the disc really bad, so I'm not gonna show the disc, but this is amazing, and this copy of it pretty much got me through middle school. And I also have it on vinyl as well, because it's my favorite album of all time. But anyways, next up we've got my, I'm not going to talk about this too much either, because I talk about My War all the time. Next up we've got Circle Jerks. I've got 2 albums from them. First up, Wonderful. Well, at the time I got this is my favorite album from them, but now I'd probably say my favorite is Group Sex, because that album's just great, but I should get that on vinyl sometime. Anyways, really cheesy album cover. I think it's supposed to be a parody of like 80s stuff. They all have like suits and they're holding dogs and they're on the beach, and even one of them has a mullet. Either that, or it's either tongue-in-cheek or serious. I really can't tell, and that's the thing with the Circle Jerks. A lot of the time you can't tell if they're being tongue-in-cheek or serious. There's the back, picture of the band playing live. So many amazing songs are here though, like Wonderful, Making the Bombs. I can't think of that song without thinking of that really shitty first video I ever did for my channel. Don't watch it, it's so fucking cringy. I was like 12, 13 years old when I made that. Anyways, but yeah, Wonderful, Making the Bombs, American Heavy Metal Weekend, Killing for Jesus, The Crowd, Rock House, Kung Stew. Really, really excellent album. Alright, now we've got one that's out of print from the Circle Jerks. Gig. It's a pretty decent live album. There's the album cover. I think it's really shitty how they like minimize the logo of it and it looks kind of stretched out. But there's the back with the track listing. You got like 22 songs on here, which is pretty nice. I really like their performance of the songs from Group Sex on here, like World Up My Ass, I Just Want Them Skank, and Beverly Hills. It's a pretty good album. There's the disc cover, which I like, and then there's back to Liquid. Yeah, pretty nice. I only recommend that if you're a hardcore fan of the Circle Jerks, though, and not if you're like, I don't know, just casually into them, just get like the studio albums. Yeah, that's all I've got from the Circle Jerks. I really need to get more of their actual studio albums, though. I really need to get Group Sex and Wild in the Streets and Golden Shower Hits. But anyways, next up we've got the album that's actually, I'm wearing on my shirt today, Bad Music for Bad People by the Cramps. I fucking love the Cramps. This is just the only release I have from them. But I really want to get Songs the Lord Taught Us or Psychedelic Jungle on vinyl. But I really like this album cover so much. It's so freaking cool and creepy looking. Really nice. There's the back with more artwork and the track listing. Every song on here is amazing, like Garbage Man, New Kind of Kick, Love Me, I Can't Hardly Stand It, She Said, that song is so funny. Goo Goo Muck, Save It, Human Fly, Drug Train, TV Set. I really like the lyrics to TV Set. He sings about a guy, like, from a first person point of view, chopping off his girlfriend's head and putting it inside of a TV so he could watch TV. It's just great. And then Uranium Rock is also really catchy. Just really fun, catchy songs. I gotta be in the mood to listen to this, because I'm not super deep into psychobilly. This is the only really psychobilly band I listen to. I should really look up more bands. But I really like this a lot. And there's the inside. So yeah. Totally check this out if you're into like the Misfits, I guess, maybe. I don't know. I don't know a lot of psychobilly to compare it to, but the only band I kind of listen to that might classify as psychobilly is like Tiger Army, I guess. Although like also bands like the Misfits or Cancer Slug might be comparable because they also have a lot of rockabilly influence. But anyways, next up we've got All My Dead Kennedys CDs. So first up is the absolute classic, Fresh Fruit for Rotting Vegetables. This is a 25th anniversary edition, which is probably like over 25, definitely over 25, maybe even 30 years now. But this is an older reissue from like the early 2000s. But I really like the album cover. Just back. Digipack with 2 discs, one's a DVD, Fresh Fruit for Rotting Eyeballs documentary, which I haven't actually watched. But I really like the disc cover, which is Jelby off of there, and then there's the other one for the DVD. Also, it has like their discography listed here, which I think is kind of weird, but it's cool. And it has a poster, and it's still cited of just collage artwork, very traditional Dead Kennedys kind of stuff. I would put that up, but like I don't have any space anywhere, and I don't want to like, you know, lose my cover the CD if I ever gets messed up. Because a lot of my posters and shit get messed up because I have a lot of cats and they always scratch my walls. But really nice. Alright, now we've got my favorite Dead Kennedys release, Plastic Surgery Disasters, along with the In God We Trust Incorporated EP at the end. But so cool. There's the album cover. There's the back. Just such an excellent album. I really like the production on here. Angelo's vocals are probably his best in my opinion. There's the disc cover, and there's some really creepy ass artwork on the back. And the booklet has a shit ton of collage artwork. It's like 30-something pages long. And it actually broke part of the jewel case, so it bends backwards now because it's really thick. But you got the In God We Trust Incorporated EP artwork there. But, you know, like, just this kind of stuff. And the lyrics in the back. But, you know. My favorite song on here is probably either Trust Your Mechanic or Terminal Preppy. But I like this album as a whole. It's just amazing. And the In God We Trust Incorporated EP is also very good. But, yeah. Alright, last Dead Kennedy CD I have is probably one of my least favorite albums from them, but it's still a decent album. Bedtime for Democracy. It's okay. There's a lot of filler on here. There's like 21 songs in total. But it's decent. It's just not their best. I'm not a huge fan of this album in Frankenchrist, to be honest. I really need to get Gimme Convenience or Gimme Death, though. I might get that on vinyl. But the album cover is okay. Just the back. Actually, when I got the CD, the album cover was in sideways like this. But I'm weird, so I put it in normally. There's the disc. And there's that. The vinyl version, the original first pressing, came with like a fake newspaper, but unfortunately the CD didn't come with any stuff like that. And I don't think the vinyl reissues do either. But the CD, like the booklet goes like this, and then you have the whole artwork. But no collage artwork, I don't think. Just lyrics and well, there's a little bit of collage artwork, but it's pretty good. It's more thrashy than the other Dead Kennedy stuff, but I don't like Joe's vocals on here. They sound kind of weird. More weird than usual. His vocals are always weird, but I don't know. I just find the booklet weird. I said the word weird a million times. I don't know. But okay release. I'm not a big fan of it. It's still a good album. Alright, I guess the last CD I'll show for this video. Exodus, Bonded by Blood. Excellent thrash album. I'm really pissed that I have the censored artwork though. I really wish I had the one that had two babies joined at the back. I want to get a t-shirt of that, but my freaking parents said I couldn't wear it to school, which I don't understand because it's not a dress code, and I want to get a patch, and I don't know what they'd say about that, but yeah, it's a shame that has a little censored album artwork, which is weird because they did a repress, or a reissue of this after this. This is a 1989 reissue, which I ordered this from Amazon a while back, so I don't know why they're still selling that one and not the latest reissue, but whatever. There's the back with a very outdated looking picture of the band. I mean, look at those shorts. But really classic thrash album, one of the best thrash albums ever. There's the inside. My favorite Exodus song is on here, which is A Lesson in Violence, and I also really like the title track and Piranha. But really good album. I recommend it if you like Kill 'Em All era Metallica. But really excellent. I also really want to get their album Fabulous Disaster. I wonder if I should keep going because I have more CDs stacked up to show. But like, I don't know if my phone will run out of memory. I guess I'll keep going. I'll show like two more. Or one more. Oh, here's my only Fugazi album. I really need to get 13 songs, but this is Repeater. Pretty good. I'm not a hardcore Fugazi fan, but I enjoy them. And this is my favorite release from them, to be honest. Not a popular opinion, because a lot of people will say 13 songs, but this one I like it just a little bit more. But there's the album cover. Back with a picture of the band. There's the disc, which I think is very basic looking, and for some reason it's really spinny. I don't know. Picture. The booklet's also really... I just broke it. Fuck. The booklet's also really glossy, and I got the CD for like $5, which is a pretty nice deal, I guess. But yeah, it's really glossy for some reason. It's just really nice quality. But with the lyrics and pictures of the band. But my favorite song from Fugazi is on here, which is Shut the Door. It's a really dark song. And I also really like Turnover and the title track and Merchandise Blueprint, but really good album. Very good, very influential, like alternative rock. Alright, I guess I'll show one more CD, and that will be The Germs GI. Excellent, classic album. I would rather have MIA just because that has Forming, which is one of my favorite songs from The Germs, but this is still an excellent release. There's the album cover, very iconic, just that blue circle. Back with pictures of the band. This is actually a vinyl replica. Like, it's made out of the same thing as like a vinyl gatefold, and it looks similar, but you have all the lyrics on the inside. There's a booklet in here with just pictures from the band and like liner notes. And I really like the production on here. It was actually done by Joan Jett. And it even has like an inner sleeve. I think it's kind of cool. But if you haven't heard this and you're into punk, again, I don't know what to say to you. It's just such a good classic album. And probably one of my favorite songs on here is We Must Bleed. I also really like the other newest one. That's a pretty underrated song. Media Blitz is really good. What We Do Is Secret is really good. This whole album is just amazing, and I really like it. So yeah, the Germs GI. But that's it for this CD collection video. I really hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.